God bless and great day, everybody. Great evening, rather. Merry Christmas to everyone. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Um, Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for another blessed day. Y'all already know it's King T 420 SEC, and this is Thoughts on Thursdays. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all know I always do a thought on Thursdays. Um, and it's Christmas, but you know we're not gonna slack, fellas, just because it's Christmas. Got me fucked up. Why would we? So with that being said, we gonna first we gonna do this. This is the first thing we're gonna do. Battle Juice is a new energy drink. This video was sponsored by Pure Health Battle Juice. You can buy your drinks at Chill Box or Joe Vince's Gourmet Market. Get your Battle Juice today. Drink the drinks that champions drink. Battle Juice.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy.
All right. Now that we got that out the way, um, let's talk about the Thursday's thought. The Thursday's thought. Average looks with luxury expectations. How many people do y'all know that are extremely average but expect the world from the person who they trying to date? They expect the person who they trying to date to bend over backwards for them, and they average regular ass people that don't want to reciprocate because they think they're a 10. Delusional as fuck. But we'll get to that part, right? So what is the problem with average looking people wanting luxurious expectations? Like, where did that even come from? Like, that didn't even used to be a thing. Like, regular average people used to date regular average people, and people actually did used to build and grow together and shit. But now it's like, if you can't pay all the bills and put me in a Bentley and make sure I got the flyest bag every week, you'll be looking at her like, or him, whichever you choose, or whichever one is your problem at the moment, because I know we all deal with them. But with that being said, let's jump off to these videos and see what we got popping. See what these videos is like. Ladies, y'all know I love y'all, and y'all can flip-flop these videos if y'all want and put the men in the position of the women. And yeah, y'all know how we do. But yeah, we got some videos we about to go into. And
Y'all got a lot of
be able to flip-flop, unfortunately. This one comes as it is. You're not settling, he's settling for you. Unfortunately, ain't nothing I can do about this one. You know, the Godfather, he always come with something. So let's jump off into this video, see what we got, see what we listening to, and yeah, we'll go from there. Let's rock out.
y'all got a lot of nerve talking about settling for average men when you're a bunch of average women. 20% or better of women are 8s, 9s, and 10s. The bulk of women are 4s, 5s, and 6s. That makes you hella average. Basic Betties. And you got a lot of nerve talking about settling for somebody that is what you are.
See? And it jumped off already. It's already to jump off because whenever you listen to Kevin, you know he going to go right in. And he went right in immediately. Basic Betties, average women that don't want to date average men and then have the nerve to talk down on average men like the average man did something to them. Average looks with luxury expectations. Let's continue.
Y'all need to remove that shit from your vocabulary. You ain't selling for an average man. He's selling for you because his value will increase with time. Your sexual marketplace value will decrease. So you may be 20 something right now, late 20s, 30s, and average, guess what? 40, you'll be below average. 40, even if he's an average man, he'll still be above because he's 40. Far too many women talk about men or speak to men as you're above men, that you're better than men, that men are an option. That's what womanist, feminist, proper media has told you guys. That ain't how it works. I don't need a man. I don't need this. Okay, fine. Right.
You know what? I am a strong, independent woman.
Yeah, that's right. And then you wonder why you end up with the outcomes you end up with because you've devalued men so much to where if a man can't pay all your bills or blow your back out, he ain't worth nothing. Got news for you, ladies. Men bring a lot more to this world, and just because your simple ass has minimized them to that says a lot about you and the people who raised you.
Flat out. That says a lot about you and the people who raised you. Because that ain't got nothing to do with how everybody else think. There are women out here who know they got to build with their man. There are women out here who know they are average women and they pick and date average men because they know where they fall in line just like the men do. But for you women who got these luxurious expectations, this luxury expectation, y'all gonna get a dose of reality. And you dudes too, because y'all is some dudes out here. Believe it or not, they got the same expectations out they women, and they doing less than these women. So it's like, well, what the fuck is, how the fuck do you expect something, nigga? Shut the fuck up. But, yeah. Smoke Gang. What's good, Smoke Gang? What's good this Thursday? I'm feeling real mother loving good this Thursday, y'all. I was listening to my little hype music before I got on here with y'all and shit. Now I'm a little amped up and shit. Got me a little
average women now
spirit going and things. Got my little spirit up. I hope y'all got y'all spirit up and I hope y'all ready to enjoy it because we finna have a rock out show. We going crazy tonight. Okay. Delusional women pursue misery. Hey, delusional women pursue misery. Y'all see what it say. Let's rock out. Y'all know what we do. Let's see what we got.
average women now view themselves as 10 out of 10. They have a diluted perception because they
Average women now view themselves as a 10 out of 10. Because they have this delusional perception of themselves. No, we gonna start over. She cut up immediate action.
average women now view themselves as 10 out of 10. They have a diluted perception because they get so much attention online. They have so many people sliding into their DMs. They're being told, oh, believe you're a 10. Believe even if you're like a 4, honestly, sometimes from what I see.
Not only from what she see, what we see too. We be looking at these average looking women and be wondering, where did you get this luxury expectation from? Like, you know you don't get that. Like, you know don't nobody be treating you like that. You don't get that kind of treatment. What's wrong with you? Go back where you belong. Think about what you're doing. Let's move forward.
They're deluded, right? So those average women are not looking for average men. Those average women are thinking in their mind they're not average, and now they're looking for way, way, way above average men. They get away with that. A 4 can become a 7. 3.
They can only get away with that on social media. They do not get away with that in real life. Do you know why? Because those young dudes and old dudes that sit behind those computers and tell them that they are all these beautiful things behind those computers, they never get to see them in real life. They don't get to see them outside at the club when they go hang out with their girls. They don't get to see them outside at the beach when they go hang out at the beach with their girls. They don't get to see them at the parties whenever they go to the college parties and things like that when they hang out with their girls. You know why? Because they're still at home behind the computer. So it'd be like, lady, you do know you only a 4, right? Don't let the 2.5 that's on the other end of that computer fool you. He done gassed you up and made you believe a lie. Trust me, he's lying to you. Let's continue.
Can become a 5. It happens, right? Think about it. Lashes, makeup, under eye concealer. Forget about the Botox and the filler that's been injected, but the hair extensions, the whole thing becomes like, who is this person? Guys can't do all that. You know, what does a guy do to get ready most of the time? They get a good haircut. If they have hair, they cut it. They put on a nice outfit. They take a shower and they go.
I'm glad she brought up the point about the makeup and the filters and all that extra shit that women get to put on to make themselves look like a 10. They got the AI pictures now where the women using the AI on their body and shit. Like, listen, man. Average looks, luxury expectations. It is wild work out here. Y'all gotta be careful. You gotta pay attention to who. Listen, I seen a picture the other day. I was scrolling the internet the other day, and I seen a picture of a lady who she had to be all of about 65.
Let's talk about it.
And the lady had them put so much AI shit and so many filters on her picture that she looked like a 47-year-old cartoon lady. I promise you on everything I love. She looked like a 47-year-old cartoon lady because she wasn't real. She didn't even almost look real. And that's what I'm saying, man. They got all this stuff out here to help women fool themselves and lie to each other and continuously tell them, oh, no, girl, yeah, rock the filter. It's okay. It don't change. It don't make you look different. The lies. Average looks with luxury expectations. We got to get over that. If you can't face yourself in the mirror, why would somebody else want to face you? Like, for real, we got to be honest with ourselves. And a lot of y'all don't like the truth. I hate to say it, but y'all really don't. The average woman is being delusional. Let's rock out. Let's see what she's talking about.
Let's talk about the average woman being delusional. The average woman thinking that she is able to pull a 10, a man that looks like a 10. When you are an average woman and you look like a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, at best a 4, and you thinking that you could pull a man that's like a 10. He's a 10 around 10, all the way 10. His body is a 10. He's in full shape. He is rich. And you think that you're able to pull him. No, you're not.
Before she even get it out there, because she definitely finna say, no, you're not. This is so funny because it's like, just stay in your lane. You know good and well that man don't want you. Even on his drunkest of drunkest nights, he gonna at least look for a 7, an 8. We gonna say an 8 because a 10 can get a 10 easily. So a 6. We say he'll look for a 6 on a drunk night, but he ain't finna go to a 4. A 4, a 3, a 2, y'all can forget it. I don't give a fuck about the filters, the AI, none of that dribble gonna help. If he a 10 and you a, come on, man, let's rock out.
Not, ma'am. You're delusional. You need to be able to pull the kind of men that you're able to pull at your level, maybe a 1 or a 2 at that best. What got you ladies so delusional that you think that you could pull men that's above your grade level? No, you can't, ma'am. You need to humble yourself. And a lot of you ladies don't even look attractive. You don't look good. Your body's not even in shape. A lot of you have big belly. Big belly. You're severely overweight and think that you could pull a man that's severely out your league. Ma'am, start a date man that's in your league, ladies. Date man that's in your league.
So we're gonna go and make that unisex. Everybody, date who in your league. Date who in your lane. Don't be no 4, 5, or 6 trying to date no 10. Don't do it. They already got enough motherfuckers chasing behind them. The 8s and the 9s and the 10s is chasing the 10s. So your little 4, 5, 6 ass, 1, 2, 3 ass, don't need to be chasing no motherfucking 10. If you get in your motherfucking lane and start chasing people who you can probably get, if you a 1, chase 1s, 2s, and 3s. If you're a 4, chase 3s, 4s, 5s, and maybe some 6s. But y'all understand what I'm saying to you. Chase people who you can possibly get. Stop chasing behind motherfuckers who you never had a chance with in the first place. Like, and then y'all be wondering, like, why y'all be out here single and bitter and angry and alone? Well, he slept with me. He was drunk. Like, what more? The boy was high. He probably had so much stuff in his system that day. He just needed to pop one off. Like, what do you want me to tell you? Like, y'all be wanting people to lie to y'all. I don't lie. Listen, women are delusional. I don't lie to y'all. Y'all like to be deluded and lied to. And I don't have the time to lie to y'all. I'd rather y'all face the truth, look in the mirror so you can change the problem so you can get what you're looking for. Let's continue.
Majority of women are absolutely delusional. They are.
How so?
But why? Oh,
Yep.
well, they're delusional because they believe that there's this special man specifically for them
Yes.
that will worship the ground that she walk on for eternity.
Hey, that's some funny shit. Yo, the way she just said that shit is some funny shit, yo. She said that they believe that there is a special man just for them that will worship. No. I'm not lying. She said it. She said that will worship the ground they walk on. Like, where'd that come from? How? I'm gonna let her finish because that shit is amazing to me. I ain't never even heard no shit like that.
And not see any other woman besides her, and not have any sexual desire for another woman outside of her, and give her all of his money and all of his attention to her.
Now, we not gonna stunt like it ain't some suckers out here. Because some of them niggas in that basement, got enough money to pay to be that dude where she'd be like, well, I come and hang out in the basement with you, that's it. But, y'all just heard what she said. They want all of his attention and all of his money. Period. She gonna drain him dry. Like, she don't even want him spending money on himself. All of that goes to her. You understand? Average looks, luxury expectations. It's men out here who make it easy for women to just be like, nah, you ain't gonna tell me I ain't no 10. And you clearly looking at her like, nah, baby, you about a 5 at best. You clearly looking at it. She clearly looking at it too. But the fact that this dude in the basement or at his couch or laying across his bed, playing on his computer, then sent her all these cash apps and PayPals and all this, and gassed her up. And now she feel like she is somebody that's deserving of being called a 10. Because those dudes not even ones and twos. And they could be, they just don't work on themselves. And I say they not ones and twos because they just frivolously just spending money, giving money away to women that they don't know, have never met, have never done nothing for them. But at the same time, they don't even care. They just, fuck it, send them the money. It is what it is. Let's continue.
In time. Yeah.
And she believes that the older she gets, the more opportunity that she's going to face. You know why? Because she does not understand men.
And they're not trying to understand men. They continuously lie to themselves and lie to themselves and lie to each other. And instead of telling the truth to themselves and trying to help each other understand that we are not doing right. We're not living right. Things could be better if we was living right. Instead of that, they continuously lie. So, we let them lie. We just let them lie and continue to do what we do.
A lot.
Like, you know, most of us, we tend to find the ones that we gonna chill with and be cool with and rock out when you get to know. But it's other dudes who don't. A lot of women aren't illogical and don't have sisterhood, narcissistic and delusional. Listen. All right, so we're not even gonna leave that. We can't leave that on women because it's a lot of narcissistic dudes out here as well. There's some dudes out here who will get a good woman and she got her shit together, whatnot, doing her thing, and she done invited the dude to live in her house and he is garbage, but he talked to her and treat her like trash because he fucked up. Like, nigga, don't be mad at her because she's living life and living right and doing the right things, nigga. Go get your shit together. You can get your shit together. Like, but he's so narcissistic, he gonna make her feel extremely bad every day for going to work and paying her motherfucking bills. Like, it's her fault. He not getting the fuck up and going to pay the motherfucking bills. But we shall continue. We're gonna move forward. We're gonna move forward. Y'all know I like to rock out. I like to keep them coming. Let's see what she's talking about. Because this seemed interesting, right? I know it sounded interesting to me. So let's see what she's talking about.
A lot of women are delusional and passive aggressive. And that's the reason why it's really hard for authentic women to find other authentic women and to make friends with them. Because if you're not saying exactly the shit that they want you to say and going along with everything that they, that they believe in, then automatically you are pick me, or you know what I'm saying? You just like, you're not that girl, because you got to be delusional just like them.
It's so funny that she's saying that. So I watched a video earlier today where the lady in the video was saying the sisterhood is only the sisterhood when you choosing to be, when you choosing to be on the same side as them. But when you choose to be, I can't think of the word she said. When you choose to be basically like opposite of what they're thinking, like when you choose to have your own mind and think a little bit opposite of what they thinking, then they condemn you, they scorn you. It's like, damn, that ain't really real. That ain't a real sisterhood, is it? Nobody likes to take accountability. Nobody wants to be credible for their own actions. All right, but let's continue.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them is very masculine. Like, they don't have no feminine energy whatsoever to put themselves in another woman's shoes. They don't think like that. Instead, it's just like, it's all like every female for herself, unless it's to bash men. I promise you, that's what I see out here. Unless we all agreeing to bash these men, then we don't have no sisterhood.
I'm glad there are women that are coming to the realization that the sisterhood is really just built together just so they can bash men. Now, it's crazy. The even crazier part about it is not all men are being bashed. Now, I'm going to say the majority of the single men are being bashed. Now, let's see how many of these single men are black. Majority. So it's basically bashing black men. That's what I'm telling y'all. That's what y'all doing. Like, y'all need to cut that shit out. Average looks with luxury expectations. Y'all ain't no better than the men that y'all be trying to bash. Literally, the majority of y'all don't even look as good as most of the dudes that y'all be talking about. Like, it'd be crazy. I be thinking to myself, like, he probably could go and get with her sister right now, and her sister be like, but, I don't be wanting to say nothing. Like, I be sticking to myself, keeping my little points to myself, because these women be out here tripping. Like, they really think they like 10s. Somebody really didn't gas them up. They all think they 10s, and it's just so unfair to the average dude who's scared to tell her, like, baby, you ain't never been a 10. Like, y'all better get it together. Let's rock out.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not real sisterhood. It's just all pretense. Because when it comes to, like, say that that's your husband and your husband starts talking to her, and your husband got money, she gonna take your husband and then she gonna tell you, sis, check your husband. Like, what you talking about?
Listen, it's funny as hell. This is how the sisterhood go. Like, y'all got to remember, they out here searching for somebody that got money too. So as soon as she find out that your man got money, and vice versa, this don't really work out like that, exactly like that, and with men. Because men, if men really loyal to their homeboys, then they don't really get off like that. But there are some snake men out here just as well that's just like these females that will really slide behind this boy like, yo, come on, hey, you know that nigga ain't. Y'all had to listen. Average looks with luxury expectations. A motherfucker will see that you got something, not knowing that you done worked hard to get with this person that you with. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that person working hard to get with you, and they think they can just slide behind your back. That's the type of shit. That's why you got to make sure everybody in your circle loyal, and the motherfucker you dating is just as loyal. Let's continue.
Better, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel bad for you. I feel sorry for you, sis. There's no, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the same people that they want you to get together against, the men, they with them. That's misogyny. These women, it's all a facade. It's not no real sisterhood. I see that shit. That's why I stay to myself, because I already see that shit, and I don't agree with a lot of shit that I see going on.
And it's funny because it's a lot of women out here coming out saying now, like, they don't agree with the sisterhood, and they don't agree with a lot of the things that they've been saying and how they've been coming at the actual situations that they've been in. Like, not just the dating situations. They don't agree with some of the, how they bash some of the women, or how they flip-flop with subjects. Like, one time, at one moment they against something, and then all of a sudden we for it and shit. Like, these women, they are starting to wake up, and they are starting to pay attention. That's why I tell the fellas all the time, don't give up, fellas. There's still good women out here. Because just because some stay lost, it is some that's waking up every few seconds of the day. Trust me. They out here. Let's rock out.
And they don't like the truth. Like, most women don't like the truth, I promise you. And
I tell y'all that all the time. I tell y'all that more than anything that I tell y'all. Women do not like the truth. They don't want you to tell them the truth. If what you telling them sounds like the truth, she gonna turn her nose up at you. Who the fuck is you talking to? You better go tell somebody else that truth. Where's my lie? Let's rock out.
not logical. When you speak logical sense to them, it's like they just skip over that part and go to something else. Like, they can't see either they can't see it, or they don't want to see it. They don't want to face it. And that's why it's a lot of shit that's crazy out here, because the truth is just something that a lot of women run from. They don't
want to see it. They don't want to face accountability. And when you put the mirror up in front of their face so they can face the truth, they going to break the mirror, blame you for breaking the mirror. And when they cut their hand, they going to call the police and tell the police you assaulted them for them breaking the fucking mirror. Nigga, y'all got to pay attention. These women, these men, some men out here just as bad. These niggas be out here slashing tires and breaking the locks on the doors and shit, all type of little wild, weird ass shit. Like, y'all lost as hell. Average looks with luxury expectations. It's really a whole mindset thing, though. That's what it all breaks down to. I don't give a fuck. If your mindset is not correct, you a fucked up person, and you will be out here doing fucked up, dumb, stupid shit like that and thinking it's gonna keep your relationship intact, thinking it's gonna make somebody want to be with you. No, don't nobody like that dumb ass shit. Y'all better cut that stupid ass shit out.
I want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I hear even women talking about women don't like to apologize and just take it like that. That's how we are. A lot of women don't want to work on themselves and be better women. They just want to be, you know what I'm saying? They just want everybody to do everything for them. You know what I'm saying? And it's just entitlement. It's really sad.
She said it's just entitlement. It's really sad. It's fucking ridiculous, for real. It's wild work. But on the flip side of that, most men already know this. And that's why most men have not been really adamant about trying to date nobody. They ain't trying to get married out here because they can see that there's no serious women out here. And then all the average women, again, are looking at regular average dudes like, dude, you just an average dude. You need to be like an 8.5, 9 in order to talk to me. And the man, I'm telling you, the man will be looking at her like, baby, I almost didn't talk to you in the first place because you ain't that cute. Are you serious? And they be serious. So it's wild out here. I'm telling you, this is wild work. It's wild work. You'll look at some of these women and be like, lady, you not even that cute. Like, and you know you not that cute. Like, you looking at you. They don't care, though. They do not care. They do not care. They like, nah, I'm everything that I feel like somebody told me that I am, and you better say so too. 99.9% of women are delusional as fuck. My gas money, what? Oh shit. Let's check this one out. Let's see what we got here. But yeah, that's crazy. These women, they like, you better believe what they told me that I was beautiful in that message on the internet. So you better believe that message on the internet too, cause it said I was beautiful. Like, girl, if you don't anyway, let's rock out, gang.
Gas money.
What if you ask me for gas money to meet me halfway to get my child?
Then I feel like if you can help me, then do it. If you can't,
No, I don't want to help you at all.
then we just need to reschedule. I'm not going to go back and
So
forth.
I got to reschedule because you ain't got no gas in your car.
You can, I mean, what else?
Don't worry about it. It is not my job as a man to take care of my baby mama's upkeep. It is my job as a man to take care of my baby's upkeep, not the mama. So in turn, if you're going to have a child out of wedlock, choose to puss it out your pussy. If you ain't got enough gas to go goddamn make sure that your baby ski his daddy, then maybe you should have chose better to not have that child. Maybe you weren't in a financial situation where you could handle having a child. Maybe you should have took a trip to the chop shop before having a child. If you ain't got $40 on pump 2.
I'm not even mad at Ugly Money for cutting up on her like that. But on the flip side of that, I'm not even going to say she ain't have money to have a kid, but not to have gas money to drop your kid off. Like, that be the wild, crazy, weird shit that I be talking about. Like, how as a mother or a father, like, I don't give a fuck which one you is, how don't you have the fucking gas money to drop your fucking kid off? Like, you ain't learned that you gotta sacrifice for the kids yet? Like, that be the shit that get to me. It's like the fucking grown up, the adult, the responsibility part haven't kicked in yet. Like, they still don't know that being accountable for the kid means you have to sacrifice your own personal shit. The shit that make you happy, like, you gotta sacrifice some of that shit when it comes to the kid. Like, and they haven't figured this shit out yet. I don't understand that. Like, it bothers me to know that some of these parents out here, they really be so lost in their own sauce that is like, yo, everybody gonna do whatever the fuck I say for, like, yeah, because it's your kid, so you figure it out for me, or we just gonna have to figure it out a different way. I ain't gotta have no gas money. Like, what? You sound crazy, lady. Let's not even trip like that. But
so you want
this video. Let's see what we got. Women get schooled on fantasy versus reality. Most young women are clueless that age and income are correlated. Oh shit. What do we got here? Let's see what we got here, gang. Oh shit. This might actually be a good video. Let's see though. Let's rock out.
So you wanted a 32-year-old who's making $200K.
Sure.
What do you think the median income is for the age that you specified?
Like 70 maybe? 65, 70? Is it lower?
48,000.
Wow. I would say probably like 70K maybe.
It's actually $49,000.
Wow. Between 65 and 70 for a 30-year-old?
It's actually 45.
Oh, okay.
And you were the most realistic one so far. For a 26-year-old, what do you think the median income is?
I'm pretty sure it's closer to like 60,000.
It is $38,000.
Oh, wow.
So a 33-year-old.
I would like to say around 100K, maybe 80K. I'm not exactly sure.
It
but
is a whopping $49,000.
She say it is a whopping $49,000. It's wild work how all these women expect for. I don't care how old the man is, to be honest. most men are regular, average, everyday men. I don't give a fuck how good they look. I don't give a fuck how much they hit the gym or none of that shit. Most men are regular, everyday, average men. They do exactly what they have to do to take care of themselves and the people around them. And it is what it is. And most of them make between $48,000 and we'd max it at like $64,000 a year. Like, because ain't too many men making much more money than that a year. And y'all can go do the math if y'all want. Y'all can go and look it up. Trust me, there are stats to back me up. It's just the truth. And this is how the women feel. The women be like, nah, he 30. He should have 100,000. Like, baby, you are super lost. Let's continue, though. Let's rock out.
Oh. Oops. My brain was somewhere else.
I don't even know. Maybe 50?
Okay.
Or 60K?
For a 30-year-old, the median income is 45.
Okay.
So you were close at 50.
I want to say 60K?
45K.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Does that shock you?
Yes, it does.
So I'm just going to put what you wanted in this little calculator here. So $1 million at 29.
I mean, I've met a few. I have met a few.
Okay.
See, and then that's the thing that women do right there. Women will be like, no, but I know some. How many of them you know? How many of them do you know at 28, 29, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 years old making $1 million plus that you actually know? We're not talking about the people that you see streaming on TV. No. That ain't what we talking about. We talking about how many of these people do you actually know that you could have possibly dated and talked to. And yeah, so stop saying that. Stop. You can't. You be aware of your surroundings. Live in reality. That's not your reality. Just be true with it. She says that women are delusional. Thoughts? Oh, shit. Y'all know River don't be playing either, so let's see what River talking about. She finna cut up. Let's let her go. And she be respectful with her shit. I love it. Let's rock out.
You ask women what they rank themselves, 9 times out of 10, they're going to say they a 10. They think that they are the best option for every man that they've ever been with. Women are delusional. Because you have a kitty cat does not make you the prize. Not because you are offering something that a lot of other women have means that you are the best in the relationship. And that's another thing. A lot of women think that just because they have that it's the best out there. That's just the lie you're telling yourself. And if we asked, sometimes they would say nothing special. And then there's more women coming up, no, you are the prize. No, you are the prize. No, you are the prize. How come it's only women telling you that? If that was...
How come it is only women telling you that? If that was so true, why are the men not telling you that as well? Lady, you are an average lady, just like the majority of people in the world. I really be so upset that most people y'all get furious to hear that I'm an average dude. I'm a regular average dude, 5'6". I can live with that. I'm cool with that because I work on myself every day. What is wrong with you people? Y'all are average people. The majority of us are average people. We can't do what millionaires do. We can't do what billionaires do. We don't have that type of status, lifestyle, or money. Like, y'all have to live average people life and do average people shit until you get there. I'm not saying you won't get there. I'm just saying you got to do what you got to do until then. Let's rock out.
So true. Wouldn't we hear way more men saying that too? They're not saying that. Because again, women are delusional. They gonna think they the baddest, they the best, they box the best, everything about them is the best. They a 10 on all charts. Because they think looks is enough. They think the box is enough. And it's not. It's part of the game.
Because they think their looks are enough. They think the box is enough, and it is not, and that is a part of the game. I knew River was gonna come with some hard-hitting shit. Y'all gotta pay attention. Listen, average looks, luxury expectations. This is what the world is sitting on right now. I didn't make it up, man. I'm just playing the videos for y'all. Don't be mad at me. I'm just a man that always go and find the shit that y'all need to hear and put it on the screen so y'all can pay attention to it. Because I know most of this shit. I try to tell y'all most of this shit all the time. Y'all don't be paying no attention. Why are women so unrealistic and delusional when it comes to men? All right, let's rock out. Average looks, luxury expectations. Let's continue.
You know, a lot of y'all just don't make sense. You want this man to be a millionaire or a billionaire or to make six figures. But yet you are so worried about that because you have listened to certain music and you've watched certain reality TV and you look up to certain celebrities and you are being so unrealistic when you look at the man's pockets instead of what type of man he is. Is he gentle? Is he kind? Does he have peace? Does he treat you well? Does he honor you? Does he have integrity? Does he tell the truth? These are things that you don't even think twice about.
Actual character traits? Right. Those are things that y'all should actually look for in a man. Character traits? I'm gonna let her continue.
But you steady wondering about his bank account. You steady wondering about what kind of car he drives. You steady wondering what kind of status he has. And it is ass backwards. Go get the fuck out.
You lose. She told y'all it's ass backwards. Y'all gotta look for the right shit. Average looks, luxury expectations. I know there's some men out here to do some wild, crazy shit too, but at this moment in time, it's not really the men that's out here saying that they tens and they not. Most men be like, nah, I'm just an average dude. This is most men though. It's not like something I'm just making up. Most men be like, most. Now, and listen, the funnier part about this is we even talking about men with money. Like, you can find millionaires out here that'll tell you, like, nah, I'm just an average dude, gang. I ain't nobody like that. I just got some money. But I'm just an average dude. I'm only like a 6'7" on the tracks. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all be tending not to realize that. Y'all be thinking like, no, I'm a 12 or 15. Like, baby, you not even a 4. You ain't even made it to the 5 yet. Calm down. Let's rock out. What is see? He explains the difference between real women and social media women. Let's rock out.
Most women don't post a lot of pictures. Most women are at work. Homie, you're trying to compare women to what you see on Instagram.
Did y'all hear? Most women are at work because they not on Instagram. They ain't on social media. They not posting all day. They out doing something productive and positive. Let's continue.
Why you think you don't never see any normal looking women on Instagram?
There are no normal looking women on Instagram. Let me explain exactly what he mean by that. If you find a woman on Instagram, and I don't care how she look, she can literally be a 2. She gonna tell you she a 10. That's where all the 10s are. They're all IG baddies. Make sure you remember. Let's continue.
All the women you see on Instagram is drop dead gorgeous, Fine. Why you don't see normal women who look like our mothers and them on there? Women, listen, homie, listen. So you got women and you got ladies. Women and ladies don't look at hoes and compete. They look at them with disgust, shame, and disdain. Women don't look at hoes and compete. Women are secure. Women can go years without having sex.
Make sure y'all hear that and pay attention to that, because that part is very important. Real women, they gonna be at home waiting on their man. They not trying to play with their girlfriends. They not out sneaking trying to see somebody else. This average looks and luxury expectation shit got women cheating on men, sleeping with their homegirls, being with doing all type of stuff just for $1 and a lifestyle and a social status. And it's wild work. It's fucking ridiculous. It is really fucking ridiculous. Jesus. Let's continue. Let's rock out.
And not be bothered by not having sex. That's the hoe. That's the bitch. A woman isn't worried about what the world sees her as, so she don't pay attention to the world. Homie, a woman is, man, homie, we don't get to see many, so it's hard for us to say, man, that's what a woman will do.
We don't get to see many of those no more. Now, it's not to say that there's not none out here, because there are some out here. But you got to think about it. If it's not many of them out here, the ones that are out here are doing what? They either working or they with somebody. And guess what? You're not going to see them. So it's gonna be hard to find them. Those the ones that you actually got to look for. That's why it be, anyway. Y'all know what I was finna go down the road in the Bible where it'd be like, God say, a man who finds a wife finds a good thing. Yeah, you actually got to go and find her. You're not just going to find a real woman, a good woman just sitting around. It's not how it works.
See, this why I don't...
It's not how it works.
See...
Let's see. All he has to do is be present. Oh, shit. Let's see what this shit talking about here. Let's see what this shit talking about here. All right, let's rock out.
This why I don't talk to males. See, I don't talk to me. I'm not about to sit up here and go back and forth with you about how I feel. See, I already know you. I already know you. We don't have shit to talk about. I bring it to you one time. And if your attitude is anything but motherfucking acceptable, attentive, you ain't got to worry about me wasting no more time on you.
Now y'all remember, this is just the same woman who was just saying, listen, this is why we do this shit. You gotta call out the hypocrisy. I don't give a fuck if she changed or not. The point is you was one of them women that was out here fucking scarring the community, teaching women, treating. Listen, you can't tell women a bunch of bullshit like this and be feeding their minds with all this garbage and then turn around and flip around and say, well, all the women are delusional. They think there is some fantasy man out here that's going to come and spend all his money and give her all of his attention and not want nothing from no other women in the pit. Do you hear this shit that you saying in this clip right here? This is why they feel like that. I'm going to let you finish spewing this bullshit. We just got to hear this garbage.
I'm not going to beg you to listen to me and we supposed to be in a relationship. I'm not draining myself. And that's what y'all ass don't get, because I done told you about them. I done told you about them. I wouldn't dare sit up here and go back and forth trying to tell no man shit.
The problem is you ain't supposed to be fucking going back and forth in the first place. You supposed to be fucking listening to what the fuck he telling you. Fucking women. Jesus Christ. Let's continue.
He said, I have to accept the fact that he doesn't have it sometimes. You got to accept the fact that he don't have it for you.
See? I just want y'all to hear, this is the type of bullshit that she was saying beforehand. She was spewing this bullshit. No, you got to accept the fact that he don't got it for you. No. Why would you even feed them women that trash, lead them to bleed that garbage, and not listen? Look at the fucking devastation and the fucking chaos and drama and toxicity you done caused in our fucking community. Fucking trash. Let's continue.
He got it for everybody else, but you are worthless to him. He's with you for what you can do for him, not what he could do for you.
Even though he been doing stuff for you this whole time he been doing stuff for you. But now all of a sudden he's just with you for you. For what you can do for him. See? But yeah, that other video, the other video I played with her in it was a more up-to-date video. But that's the point that I'm saying. This is the garbage you fed our community, and now look at it now. And now you out here like, man, these men ain't crazy. These women fucking delusional. You helped with the delusion, jackass. Let's fucking continue. That's wild work.
And the only thing that he got to do for you is be present. Because at least you get to say you got a man. At least you got a man. All a man has to do is be present in most women's lives. They don't have to do shit.
Huh? What? Huh? What relationships is you talking about? What relationships with men and women is you talking about? I don't know no relationships like. If you know some, please enlighten me, because I don't know no relationships like that. Not none. I don't know a one that's like that. Let's rock out.
Because women are that desperate just to have ding-a-ling in their face.
See? You see the trash and the toxic poison that you fed our community? You made the women feel desperate because they wanted an actual man in their life. But, nobody forgot that you're gay. Yeah, nobody forgot you actually like women. And this is why you was feeding toxic poison into our community. And then it turned around and backfired on you. I wonder why. Jackass. Let's rock out.
Just to have a motherfucker with a beard that connects. She don't require that motherfucker to do nothing else.
This is the type of dumb shit that they fed into our community. These women just spew all through our fucking community like it's okay. The type of shit they be feeding to other women. Like, yeah. Come on, man. Y'all gotta do better. Women gotta do better, bro. The women in our community gotta do better. That's just the bottom line. We can't just keep having this shit. 1 second. Let's see what we got. Women are delusional. She said it. Oh, wow. Let's see. Oh, wow. All right, let's see what we got here. See what we got.
Just agree the side is coming from women and their behaviors, their standards, and the things that they want. It is delusional. And I don't know how we get this bubble to pop, but it is going to get to a place where there's going to be so many consequences. Women have to be so lonely. More men have to become passport bros and finding women outside of the U.S., moving to countries and economies where they can actually afford to have a family. It's unaffordable for most men to have a family right now. And then women don't want to work, and they don't want to do a two income household, but yet at the same time, they demand this this lifestyle that really is unaffordable for just the average man's salary. But we already know the average man is invisible to most women. You see, like, no matter where you look, it is women that are the issue. Do men have issues? Yes, but for the most part, men have stayed the same. And actually, men have become more moral. Men have become more traditional.
So I'm not the one saying this stuff. This is why I be letting y'all trying to get y'all to understand. This is what I be wanting y'all to see. Like, as a man, I work on me every day. I am not telling y'all like I'm perfect. I'm not telling y'all like, yo, I can get anybody that I want to get. I'm not telling y'all none of that wild, extra crazy, off the wall stuff. What I'm telling y'all is I work on me every day. That's just it. Like, being a better person, eating healthy, being healthier, the whole 9 yards. You got to work on yourself every day. It's not okay, I fixed myself because I did a couple exercises yesterday. No, that's not how this shit works. You got to keep going. It's a constant process, an everyday process. Let's continue.
Men are looking for family to the point where they are men want family so much they are willing to leave the country to find a wife. That shows you men aren't trying to be playboys. Most men aren't running the street and have their pick of all these women. They just want a woman who loves them, that they can build with, that they can be with, that they can have that connection and love and family with.
And most women are not looking for that. They not trying to get that. They are trying to, if you don't got the dollars, then I can't, if you don't. So it's like, what are the men supposed to do? Like, y'all don't want to get better. When men bring it to y'all attention and tell y'all to get better, when a man say, baby, you got average looks and you got luxury expectations, you be like, I ain't got average looks and my expectations ain't high. All right, cool. God bless you. I hope you found what you're looking for. I'll talk to you soon. Let's rock out, man.
That incentivizes a man. That is at the heart of a man. But for some reason, at the heart of women is to be independent, and it's about me, and what's in it for me, and everything else can be damned, because as long as I'm happy, who cares what happens to the rest of the world? All right, guys, make sure you...
Yeah, so... Yeah. No accountability for the fact that they not who they think they are. They get in relationships, they lie to get into relationships, and then when they tell all the lies to get into the relationship, they get mad when somebody brings it to their attention. Like, I can tell you're not acting like you told me you were supposed to be.
Most women are.
Is there something wrong? Is there a problem? Do you not want to be here? Then they actually get a motherfucking problem and say, no, what, you want me to leave? They try to flip it on you. They always try to run the game on you. Y'all got to pay attention. Women, you don't deserve shit. Modern femme thinking. Oh, shit. Let's listen to this shit. Let's see what this shit talking about.
Most women are, what he said, are saying they deserve it, but they really don't.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, have some self-awareness. Like,
women are delusional.
Yeah, like every woman feels that they are exactly that they're entitled.
Yeah, like the lady in the Dallas pod who's like, I deserve monogamy, but yet I'm not going to put out. I'm newly celibate. It's just like what she's saying, like for certain, like for a long courting period and all this. So they're delusional because they have this unrealistic expectation of what they feel they deserve.
And there you go. There you have it. Average looks with luxury expectations. Listen, y'all ladies got to bring it down some, man. Y'all got to, again, date in your lane. Act like the person who you are. Don't be acting like you go out for $500 dinners every other day when you the type of person a person can look at and see you've never been to a $500 dinner. Like, I ain't being funny, I'm being honest with y'all. Just because, never mind. Yeah, so don't be acting like you done been out to these 5-star restaurants and shit like that when you ain't never been there. Because people pay attention to that shit, they really do. Let's rock out.
And a man is in a relationship for love.
Sleepy, yo. That's
And
really happening. Let's see what it say here. This is how delusional women are. Difficult to difficult to scoop, but it's a fast check. This man told no lies. All right, let's see what we got here.
Man is in a relationship for love. If he in a real, what is he in a relationship for?
You tell us that. That's a good question. What do you think men is in
Love.
Y'all said no.
What else?
No.
What am I getting besides somebody saying they love me?
So you think men?
What am I here for if all I'm getting is what you're saying you're giving me?
Which is the love.
What am I getting? So what am I here for? You name it.
It gotta be love because there's nothing else that's coming.
Thank you.
I don't believe that though.
that's the fucked up part about it.
I don't
See, and this is why the men are out here going through what they're going through, because the average man who came to the realization I'm just an average man that be dating the average woman, literally be dating the average woman like you an average woman, and I fuck with you and I'm gonna rock out with you. She still in her head got these big expectations. So he is still not there because he loves her. Like, she like, nah, he here because I'm a 10. And in all actuality, you not a 10, he really there because he fuck with you, because he love you. But they don't see it that way. They see it as she's a 10, so he lucky to be with me. He blessed. He couldn't find nobody look good as me. Like, are you serious? You cannot be serious. But let's rock out.
That's the fucked up part about what the fuck else am I getting?
That's a fact, but I don't believe that. But that is a fact.
That's the part about being delusional as a woman.
Yeah, you're right. Because you're not really getting nothing else. And if a man is really there, it's gotta be because he love you.
Thank you.
Because he don't gotta be there.
That's why I say men love unconditionally, women love conditionally.
That's a fact.
That's the truth. Like, at the end of the day, I ain't getting shit else.
Men have always loved unconditionally, and we've always been told that we have to love unconditionally. In the Bible, it tells all people to love unconditionally. But this fleshly, worldly world that we live in has women thinking that they can love with conditions. If you don't do this, I don't have to love you. I don't have to talk to you. I don't got to treat you like a good person or none of that shit. So, pay attention to the average looks and the luxury expectations. Let's rock out.
Damn. Do you feel like that's what it is for men in general?
But a man dealing with a woman that he feel like, babe, you ain't got to do nothing. I deal with you because I love you. Nothing else. What else? Why am I doing that? Why? You're just not lucky, bitch. Right. I love you.
Right. So it's come down to love them.
What else?
Like he said, what else is there? Like, really, women don't be understanding that. Like, he don't got, like, they be thinking that they so cute and the box is so great. Like, no, he here because he love this box and I'm cute. Like, no. He can go and get box from another woman. You're not the only woman with a box. And trust me, there are cuter women out here. Trust. He's there because he love you. He wanna deal with you. That's it. That's all. But, you know, some of these women, not all, some of these women. Let's move forward, though. I don't think we're gonna like this video.
So there is.
I ain't like how she looked. Okay. Many men drink delusions and eat audacity. Oh, fucking fuck. I knew this was that video when I seen that fucking septic ring. Let's just see what the fuck she talking about, and then after that we'll, I'm gonna jump in and chime right the fuck in on this shit. Let's rock out.
So there is an interview of Ashley Dalton talking to this gentleman that popped up on my Instagram feed, and I want to talk about it. Because when I tell you, these men must eat delusion and drink audacity.
First of all, don't nobody care that Ashley was interviewing some dude. And second of all, what? Do y'all see these women be delusional as hell? They jump on these cameras looking like this and then have the nerve to talk about people. Let's fucking rock out. This shit is ridiculous.
So the interview starts with Ashley Dalton talking to a gentleman, and the guy is saying that he wants an Instagram baddie, that he wants the creme de la creme of women. He wants the top echelon. But the only problem that he is having with that desire is that these women are gold diggers, they're money hungry, or they want financial stability. Now, when he started talking about money, I knew it was over, because a lot of these men are not investors, they're bargain hunters. But let's go on.
A lot of these men are not investors, they're bargain hunters. What the is he supposed to be? Just like y'all on the market looking for the best deal that y'all can get out of a man is not supposed to want the best deal that he can get off the market just like you? What type of delusional shit are you on? He gotta be drinking delusion and eating audacity to say that no, I got standards too, and I want somebody to look, and I want somebody that got these type of standards. I want somebody to live this type. What the fuck be wrong with y'all, man? This shit is wild work. Let's rock out.
So I'm thinking to myself, dude, you have to pay to play. And women are natural.
There you go. There you go. She couldn't wait to let the 304 out of her. She wanted some man to know I am easy. All you got to do is show me a couple dollars and tell me that we can go on this type of date and you can have whatever you want out of me. The 304 don't never take long to show his face. Let's rock out.
Really expensive. Pick one of your tax brackets, sir. Pick somebody that you can afford. But what really happens with a lot of men is men want what they cannot have. Yeah? And instead of becoming what they want, they chicken out. Or they
Dog, did she just tell me today in a tax bracket? I guess most men don't be working on dating in a tax bracket. How many of y'all working? 350,000 of y'all just got laid off. Oh, my bad. Was I not supposed to say that? Oh, but maybe y'all shouldn't be dating men for the types of jobs they got and for what type of money that they can bring to y'all table. Jesus Christ. Character traits, lady. Character traits. Jesus Christ. Let's rock out.
They cop out. And I said to myself, Ashley Dalton has the patience of a saint, because she gave him 4 things to work on. She said, listen, you don't even have to be like 50 Cent or Bill Gates. Like, you ain't got to be none of them dudes. But there are 4 things I want you to work on, because your energy's misplaced. Instead of chasing women, let me tell you what you need to do. Get your money up, have some ambition, have some drive, right? And get your body together. Get you some money, get your body together, have some ambition, some drive, and some confidence.
And I agree with all those things. I don't see nothing wrong with that, but let's continue.
He gave him 5 things to work on. Do you know he pushed back on that? And I'm thinking to myself, are you drinking your delusion? Are you eating?
No. He wasn't drinking delusion or eating audacity. He was the type of man that called a woman for advice. A woman who got an advice show that normally advises women with bad advice. But we shall continue.
Your audacity, because this is crazy. I could tell her patience was getting thin because mine was getting thin. And I said to myself, you've been given the cheat code and you still can't win. listen, don't let me come back as a man in my next life. Because, baby, when I tell you there is a quote that keeps making its rounds, it says that a exceptional man is just an average woman. And it's true. Because
No, the fuck is not true. That shit not even almost true. And I don't even know why these women saying it, but let's just rock out. Let's continue. Let's see what else we got. Let her finish this trash.
as a woman, there are so many societal expectations about how you should show up, how you should be thin, you can't be overweight, how you should have long hair, not short hair, how you're supposed to be maybe light, not dark, or you can't be aggressive, you can't be this, you can't be.
First of all, don't nobody care about your skin complexion, and yeah, don't no man want no aggressive women. It's too masculine. We like feminine, beautiful, inspirational, submissive, and supportive. Let's continue.
That there are so many societal expectations. You can't have a nose ring, you have to be pretty, you can't have tattoos. Like, there's just so many societal expectations, like, on women, and women conform and they bend and they basically contort themselves into a pretzel.
And as we can see from the nose ring, she's one of those women who's not, which means she's probably single. But again, let's continue.
Just to be above average. I've seen women go up on men's podcasts and allow these men to rate them. Me, I would never. Okay, I would never, because most of these men don't even wash their ass. But me, I would never. Think of Kevin Samuels. He used to do that all the time. And tell these women, oh, you're a 6, 7, 8, 9. And like, what? Excuse me, did you wash your ass today? And I'm just thinking to myself, you have the cheat code and you still can't win. Ladies, go look at that video. Like I said, these men must drink audacity and eat delusion. She gave him 5 things to do. He couldn't even do that. Dude, how do you get the cheat code? You're a man. Society has been built for you. There are so many things that you can do as a man. You have the ultimate freedom and barely any responsibility. You are given the cheat code, baby. Patriarchy was built for you and you still can't win. All I thought to myself is, loser.
And that's exactly what we think about you making this dumbass video. What the fuck do you mean the world was built for? The world was built for us to work to fucking help y'all live free. Until y'all fought for equal rights and now everything's all topsy-turvy. And then y'all start fighting for same-sex couples, and then after that, it's now it's the transgenders. Excuse the language, it's the truth, it's the truth. Truth, is the truth. And now y'all rocking out with them like we the bad guys. We didn't do nothing wrong. We literally ain't did it at all. We just been telling you the whole time, like, oh yeah? You sure this how you gonna talk about your people and this, that, and other, blah, blah, blah? And you like, yeah, I got this. All right. Average looks, luxury expectations. Let's see where I'm at with it. Did I really say that one? Okay, no, we don't do that. We'll do this.
The average woman is equivalent to a top tier man.
So
Let's talk about it, because a woman.
How would you do that? What did she say? The average woman is equivalent to a top tier man. Now I just told y'all that's a damn lie, but we're gonna listen to what Dana say and see how she got led to this fucking silly, stupid ass conclusion. Let's let her continue.
Average woman is equivalent to a top tier man. Let's talk about it, because a woman made that video and I'm seeing a lot of men giving pushback on it. But just a couple of days ago, when I made a video talking about what my standards were, and my standards were simply me finding a man who's equally yoked, a man who offered the same thing that I offer, y'all told me that it's unrealistic, that man would be a unicorn. So hear me out. You can't sit up and tell me that me simply asking for a man who has the same things that I have is a unicorn and it's impossible to find, yet disagree with her when she says that taking a normal average woman and putting it in male form would make him a top tier man. Right? You can't disagree with her because you're basically agreeing when you tell me that my standard is unrealistic when I'm simply asking for the male equivalent of myself. Right?
No, not right at all. You know what be tripping me out? Women be acting like it's not much simpler for them in the workplace to get stable in the workplace. Like once women get into the workplace, they got everybody in the workplace, the majority of the time, want to help her get settled in, want to help her get caught on how things run at the company and this, that, and other, blah, blah, blah. Not to say that men don't have these same types of opportunities, but we got to look at it from a different aspect. When it comes to women, everybody is openly and willingly offering her help. But when it comes to a man, he literally has to go and ask for that help. And we all know most men, we have a lot of pride. So some men don't want to go and ask for that help. They rather work on figuring it out themselves, which is what takes them a little bit longer sometimes. Not all the time, but just to, debate the point. And then let's really figure it out. When a man and woman are living in the household, even if both spouses work, the majority of the time the man does more. He has to clean the gutters, he has to cut the grass, he has to take the garbage out, he has to make sure the food is brought from the grocery store to the home, to the refrigerator. Listen, he doing a bunch of manual labor all freaking day. Thank you, Anna, I appreciate you. Hello. He's doing a bunch of... Oh, I love it. He is doing a bunch of manual labor all day, literally. He get off work and come home and got to do manual labor too. So to say that the average woman is equivalent to a top tier man, that's wild work. That's fucking ridiculous. Dana, I don't even believe that you said no wild shit like that. You should be ashamed of yourself. You just an average woman. You not an average woman now because you make a few dollars? Let's be honest here. Not saying you're not pretty, not saying you're not in shape, not saying you don't hit the gym or none of that, but you just an average lady, just like the rest of these average ladies out here. Let's not get besides ourselves, okay? Don't be talking about the average man, talking about I'm equivalent to a top tier man because my standards is, nah, don't play yourself. We'll never do that. But I'm going to let her rock out with this trash. Let's continue.
I'm not asking for him to have anything that I don't have. Yet you say in a man, that's impossible to find. Right? As a woman, it just makes me average. The stuff that I come to the table with just makes me an average woman. But when put into male form, the bar is set so low, his counterpart.
See, and then there we go with this shit again. Talking about putting in male form, the bar is set so low. What the fuck do you mean the bar is set so low? Are you crazy? The bar is extremely high. Like, it's way the fuck up there for men. Like, men literally have to jump through hoops to even look like he's an average man. Men have to jump through hoops just to look like the average man. A man got to get out here and be busting his ass and get damn near to $100,000 before he can be considered anything other than an average man. Women can make $0 and be considered, oh, she is such a IG baddie. If you don't shut the fuck up with this nonsense, y'all be killing me. Let's rock out. Average looks, luxury expectations. Shit is crazy.
Part sucks so bad that it puts him at the top. It makes him a better caliber of man because the rest of the men he's up against are so terrible that him simply being a man with no kids, a man making decent money, a man who take care of himself, those things make him a top tier man. It makes me an average woman. You can't go back and forth on disagreeing with that and then coming back and telling me to.
Those things make him an average man. That's what the average man is supposed to be doing. We not finna fucking move the goalposts or change the bar or none of that shit. Those things make that man the average man. Just because every average man ain't got it going on the same way that you just, like, stop with that. This is what the problem is in our community. Everybody trying to look at somebody like, well, I'm better and I'm better. No. We all fucking average. I don't give a fuck how much money you make. Your character traits is what make you anything other than average. And if your character traits ain't fucking exceptional, you are just fucking regular. Let's fucking continue. This shit is fucking ridiculous.
What I want is impossible. It's either one or the other. Either it's impossible to find, or it does make him a top tier man just by being the equivalent of an average woman.
See, that's why that bothers me so much. Like, y'all women are just delusional. Women really are delusional. I don't care what type of social status they got or none of that. They act like they don't have logical and common sense sometimes. Like, some of the shit they say just be like, what? Lady, did you hear you? But let's hear this. Let's hear this.
Oh, I've interviewed 18. Oh.
Oh, caption. He about to read off. Let's see what he talking about. Let's see what Myron talking about. Let's rock out.
I've interviewed 1,800 of y'all. And pretty much what I've come to realize is no matter how that woman looks, she typically wants an above average man. Significantly above average. And every girl feels like she's entitled to it.
At least.
Very rarely do we get a girl on here that says, no, I'll take an average man. Most girls don't. When I say 5'8", 50K per year, hell no. And they haven't even seen how he looked yet.
If you can get somebody above average, yeah, but it's the people who can't.
The problem is that every girl thinks that they deserve above average. Every girl thinks that they're special. If I ask each and every one of y'all, each year is going to say, I'm a 9, I'm a 10, I'm a queen. Like,
hence lies the problem. Each and every woman feel like they deserve a man that's a 10, and they all feel like they are a 10. You cannot tell a woman you just a 5. That'll crush her spirit to the point where she want to call you all out your name. She finna call you all type of slanders. She finna try to drag you through the mud. Then she might even want to fight you depending on how miserable her spirit really is. Let's rock out.
a lot of women have an overinflated sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but confidence is sexy too.
Oh, here we go. Confidence and delusion. Confidence and delusion are there's a fine line. You know what I mean? And I would say that that fine line is consistently walked over by women.
And I would absolutely agree. I would absolutely agree. Because women do not care. But you know what? Let's just really be honest about the whole situation. It has come to a place where women like to be lied to, and they like to lie to other people. They like to use filters. They like to use AI. They like to use makeup. Whenever they go and look in the mirror, they don't like what they see, and in turn, they think everybody that tells them that they're beautiful or that they would date them or something like that, they feel like that person is lying because they don't even feel that they are naturally beautiful themselves, which is also a part of the major problem. Average looks, luxury expectations. So instead of going to the mirror and looking and accepting what they see, accepting that they are average, like most men do, majority of men accept we average men. Don't matter how much money we got, no matter what kind of car, where we live at, what kind of job, doesn't matter. Most men accept the fact that they're average. Women do not choose to do that, and that is why the world is messed up when it comes to dating, relationships, business, families, because most women have an overly inflated sense of self, and is very much so incorrect. Very much so. Average looks, luxury expectations. I definitely appreciate everybody who came out and joined me this Thursday for Thoughts on Thursdays. We do Thoughts on Thursdays each and every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. I will see you guys tomorrow for Smoking with the King at 4:20 Eastern Time. And yes, I love my crew. I love Smoke Gang. I love everybody who came and rocked out and supported me, who came and you know, if you was in the chat, if you tapped the screen, if you left a comment, or, you know, if you just sat and enjoyed the show. I definitely appreciate you, and I love everybody who came out and enjoyed the show. King T420 SCC here. Smoke Gang.